The following is a fan-based parody. The voices in this video were created by AI tools. Opinions and topics discussed by the characters in question are written purely as satire. The purpose of this video is purely for entertainment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for your irregularly scheduled Pokemon Infinite Fusion fix for the week. How is everyone today?
I'm Grand Barack. You've got a stacked team with Yugi Moto and True Peak, so I'm excited for whatever's in store today.
I see my home sizzle the god duck, so I too am happy.
Your dream is also there, Joe. Don't just let them be memes.
Oh, you think that's the extent of my dream world? I'll show you how detestable they can get real soon.
Ready for a little train action, boys?
Joe at a school be like,
I actually like to spice it up with non-binaries every once in a while. The jack off all trades, master of cum.
who in the world says that about them?
Sex addicts.
Sadly, that checks out.
Wait, I recognize this song. Did we just get a train to Kanto? That's cracked.
Joe, we came from Kanto. Think about it, the magnet train was in Saffron during Generation 2. So if we reverse engineer the destination, where will we land?
Oh, we dead-ass made it to Lumio City.
No!
You flaming Magby moron. Obviously, we're in Canalave. Somehow you manage to get dumber every video.
Wait, so we're in Galar? Final answer, thanks for the assist, Agron?
Goldenrod. Goldenrod was the answer. How did you both seriously fail that brain-dead question?
To be fair, combining our smarts means my 5,000 IQ multiplied by Sleepy's -8 equals like 65 or some shit.
Wait, I've got it. This is Coney City, isn't it?
Okay, now he's making stuff up. I'm baton passing the mic to you, Barry.
The goal for today is to explore a bit of the side content we have left in this game before the Elite Four. So I'm going to explore this town, then head to Route 18 near Fuchsia to see what's been added there.
A, it's my favorite part of the game, spending money. Anything catch your eye?
It might be no harm to buy the lustrous orb on the off chance we get Plakia and a dusk stone in case something needs it to evolve. The Obama optimization station is back in business, bishes.
I've been meaning to ask Sir Obama, what even is your last name?
Science has yet to come back to me on that.
A black man buying a dusk stone. What has society come to?
Oh, hardy har har, very funny. Shouldn't I, of all people, be expected to purchase a stone of my own color? To represent my people and all that Shaka Zulu?
I more so meant how despicable it is that you are even able to afford such an item. 5,000 Poké Dollars? You shouldn't even earn that in 12 years.
Anyone else always picture the minions saying banana whenever someone uses the word despicable?
Donald, fuck up. I don't have time to be thinking about your wee-wee right now, you insufferable little henchman. Henchman? Hench person? You know what I mean.
What's so surprising about me having bands, Joe? I had the same infinite money glitch Donald has right now back when I was in my primordial president state. Is it really that hard to believe that I got drippy schmoola or whatever the youngins say nowadays?
Cut the crap, you sipper sap. I know you killed Farmer Wilkins not only because he wasn't paying you enough, but also so you could steal his pension inheritance game genie money. You've been caught red-handed like an Armarouge, so fess up.
You're willing to one-hit KO your employer just to gain that sweet schmoola? Barack say it is so, and I will make you my bestie pronto.
A tempting offer, but a liar I am not. I actually fainted his ass permanently because he deleted my childhood Pokemon Pearl save.
I deeply apologize. He deserved immense suffering.
So what I'm hearing is you gotta recreate a Pearl save, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Say the word and I would Nuzlocke that stiff. No sniffs and/or booties.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of playing a Pokemon Pearl Nuzlocke with you guys. I'd appreciate the memories we'd create on that cartridge for life.
Cherish them like my balls, Barack.
What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, sure. If we all survive by the end of this season, I'd be down to play through it as our next Pokemon game. Beats this Nidomori, Balamori, Midoriya, mid-hero, whack-a-mimi, trashy-ass game any day of the month.
Freaking bars. Audience, let us know down below what you think of us doing a Pokemon Pearl Nuzlocke for Season 3.
What are you even in this shopping mall for, Barack? Items are random, so is it worth checking out?
Sources say there's a valuable key item in the basement, so I'm clawing my way to the elevator so I can see what the old fussy bussy is about. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, slink, slink, jork, jork, punch, punch.
You're looking for Bussy? Get out of my house.
Look at that tiny Tyrantrum up there. You should go catch it, Barack.
That's clearly a cool dino, you whale lord, gay lord.
Nah, catch the Tyrantrum. Catch it.
What did I say? It's cool dino. He's top tier triple S status. This might be a tough fight if I'm not careful.
Tears are for queers. Send his ass packing slacking.
If he's fruity, wouldn't he love us packing his booty?
Speaking of Call of Booty, he's spamming happy hour like he's Nikolai Belinsky. Whatever will I do?
I only played 5, so I don't know who that is.
Forgiven because that map was a banger. I remember back in the day when your reaction time was faster than Reggie Lecky, Joe. What round did we make it to that one time?
137.
Oh man, shit. Really?
Yaha. It's still the top of the PlayStation 3 leaderboards. Best 6 weeks of my life.
Oh man, it was the best. The best.
I don't know what's worse, this FOMO feeling I've got from missing out on the peak COD period, or the seemingly infinite health this giant board has.
Who could have imagined us talking about Call of Duty zombies like this in a YouTube video? What are we? Some sort of presidential zomboys?
I think I just got a cease and desist email from some dudes named Josh and Shreeb. I'd quit the yapping if I were you two.
Real quick before we move on, does anyone want to hear my Nikolai impression?
I can't think of anything worse, no.
Even I'm not sure about this.
Fantastic, Ham. Oh, that smells disgusting. Like my fourth wife. She pretty though. Pretty and smelly. Weird combo.
On that horrendous note, I'm going to speed up this fight because this is clearly some sort of gimmicky recycling propaganda push, not an actual challenging Pokemon battle.
Isn't that all fights in this game?
Attacking the cool cardboard stand is like the highest sin you can commit against humanity, Barack. Since when did you become the leader of Team Rubbish? Start recycling like a lepa-licking slow bro.
Am I hearing this right, or is Channel Che Chump defending the act of recycling right now?
If we run out of recyclable materials, how can we print more money? I can't let my economical value plummet because some strangers out there are throwing plastic spoons into bushes instead of trash cans.
Thank God that battle is done. We can finally move on to beating this game.
Woo! Are you not liking Infinite Fusion, Joe?
My opinion is more torn than an A-dus on this game, if I'm being honest.
Bro, you should have said so like 20 episodes ago. We could have jumped ship early and begun a newer, funner adventure.
Brother, I was in my hangry mode back then before my crash out. Forgive a guy for once, would you?
Talk to us, Mac Blowy. What's bugging you about this game?
I just think the combination of any two Pokemon is still a little overtly complex for my liking. For example, what the hell is this thing even a fusion of? Its name makes no sense. It looks like Donald's aim is positioned at a 62-degree angle, and it died quicker than Manshell's grandfather during the Great Whippage era.
What?
Is that really why you're dissatisfied with this adventure, Joe?
He's right, my guy. Spill the pokey beans. What you been thinking lately?
Sigh. I just don't like the look of most of these fused monsters, and they kind of butchered Kanto in this version. The randomizer options are scuffed with the likes of TMs and items straight up not working properly. Call me a bundle of sticks all you want. The Mist Stone is still one of the most stupid items I've seen for breaking an already piss-easy game.
He's got a point. Piss is pretty easy. I literally produce 22 gallons of it every day.
That's more understandable, Joe. Wait, 22 gallons? Why in the hell?
I don't think you understand. I desperately want to be Pokemon Piss Next Generation.
Darko Sama is about to be transferred to Pokemon Shit Now upon his death. Hold up, let me fix him.
Isn't he the cover legendary for Pokemon Towers, though?
Who knew a Magtops would pose such a threat? Bone him with Joe's dream. I mean that quite literally.
See, that's another problem. At least if we fight a custom sprite or whatever they're called and it smokes us, we die to something cool. But if we wipe to this thing, wouldn't we just have to put down the gaming controller forever? The social embarrassment would skyrocket after such an event.
I mean, that's why we have the Who the F is that Pokemon segment, Joe, to show off some cool final fusions of monsters that appear in our video while also retaining the randomized element of this challenge.
Oh, come on, Obama.
Gladly.
You're the number man here. I know you've felt this game has been way too easy since fusions being completely shuffled has given us a line of trainers with unevolved monsters even here in the end game. This save file seed is so pathetic, it's given us one of the most bland playthroughs I've ever seen where all we do is talk nonsense to each other.
That's deep. Zam.
I see, so you'd rather get Wake Up slapped to death by a Frostra?
Oh,
Your empty threats don't even worry me anymore, Barack, and it just highlights how ass you are at Pokemon nowadays.
I beg your pardon?
You nearly got us killed last episode from the only thing not randomized from the base game, by the way, and that wasn't even you who saved us. You're a joke. This game's a joke, and I'm sick of not letting it be known. It's so incredibly mid and boring we have to spend all this time together where we don't have to think, don't have to react, don't have to play the game.
Do you think I manipulated this seed for any other reason? Did you not ever think this is what I wanted?
Let me get this straight. You're telling me you manipulated the RNG of a Pokemon fan game to be easier just so we could have more chill-type beat episodes?
Oh wow, you're a goddamn genius, extra, 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 extra large pumpkaboo. It only took you the entire series to realize it. Not only that, I had to flat out tell you that was the case.
NGL, why would you make a challenge easy? Defeats the purpose a little, doesn't it?
You Flutter main muckers can barely grasp the concept of regional variance. You'd never understand why I'd do something so nice for you too, so forget it.
Okay then.
So let's all sit down, shut up, and watch me decimate this gross tox gross.
But I thought you wanted us to talk.
Stand down, motherfucker! Stand up or sit down on that chair and stand.
Wait, I didn't catch that. Am I sitting down up or standing up down?
Sit down, stand up, and sit. Or sit down and stand. Or sit down on that chair and stand up right now, god damn it. Stand there and sit. Fuck! God damn it, I'm fucking mad. Pull it out of your ass and sit on it.
Chair successfully cranked from my booty pipe and sat on. What's next?
My cake cheek, fuck, shit! Stand and fucking sit!
Alternatively, can I ask this rat to sit on my face and squirt?
I hate to be the voice of reasoning since I'm the joker of the group, but you two need to chill the bill real quick. Ye are acting as energetic as a coked-up score bunny hitting his first hat trick, so settle the kettle.
Sports reference? Yeah, you just killed the conversation quicker than the 5 deaths of episode 20.
Dude, spoiler, what the heck? I haven't seen that one yet.
You were literally there doing jack, diddly, and squat simultaneously.
They were asking for it.
Now our quote-unquote voice of reasoning is about to bonk off to horny jail. Look, it's been a long day. I apologize for my outrageous outburst. I ain't no Dragonite. Who the fuck is that Pokemon? It's Magmortops. Ooh, help me step slow, bro. I'm stuck in the stairs. Don't use choice band pound on my cheek stuffed shorts repeatedly.
Someone rapidly crucify me like an Arbalava, because I can't take the script of this episode for much longer.
Your sus stuff is pure cringe power Barack. Who trained you in the sacred no homo arts?
All I know is it definitely wasn't you. That plot point is never getting resolved.
I have more important things to be doing. Like raising my ELO to become top 3 generation 8 NFE players in the world. Gosh damn it, go become a professional and get back to me.
I'm literally a multi-VGC world champion, but okay, you smegma sludging smogonite.
Of course you own Pokemon NFTs. I thought you wanted to save the environment, man. What happened to you?
No NFE. Not fully evolved. Actually a fun meta when you accept the fact everything carries knockoff to trash your team's Eviolite, but still it has its moments.
Oh, those guys. The struggle snuggle stage of a pocket toe monster.
Finally, I've obtained the sacred teleporter item. Watch this, fellas.
Aw, frick no gang. Where the heckles have we ended up now?
If I had to guess by the caged animals, Pokemon trafficking shop. Now, do you understand why the border's gotta stay closed?
I'll take a freshly born Magnodile ready to go. Thank you.
That sounded way too natural.
Bro has more experience than a level 100 at ordering slaves, it seems.
Unfortunate we didn't get sheer force for the gator, but the diversity in typing alone makes this a good find. Big props me, thanks me, no problem me.
Wait, its original trainer is named Team Rocket, so therefore we can't defuse it. Damn it all.
Don't worry, my comrades, I shall find a way.
Long story short, that's why I think 100 Barack Obamas would beat one Darmanitan.
As I said, once they deploy the Obama ladder tactic, it's curtains for the gorilla.
Why is this the thing you guys support me on?
I think we should discuss the real question, one of every Pokemon versus a billion Obamas. Who wins?
Too intense of a topic for today.
Although this route is pleasant to explore, it does seem like another filler area just because. I'm going to take this opportunity to ask the comment question of the day. To my 2 friends in the call and the viewers graciously watching this video, I ask you all this. What is your favorite move in the entire Pokemon series?
Didn't we do this question already?
No, we asked best move names or something, but even if we did, it's still a great question and times are a-changing.
How the Shell Bell would you remember?
I re-downloaded the photographic memory app from my retinas.
That still don't make any sense.
Yo, Dumb and Dumber, can we stick to the topic of conversation here?
My favorite move is an underappreciated one. It's Pursuit. It's one of the only moves that directly punishes the opponent for switching recklessly, no star raptor.
But it's broken.
See, I don't get that line of thinking because it just ain't. It's 40 base power that gets doubled if the opponent switches, and it hits the Pokemon before they switch out. So not only are you smacking them with an 80 BP move, but you're also not damaging the fresh monster that hits the field, which in some cases isn't ideal depending on the game state. I love the strategy involved with this move. It's not as brain dead as people make it out to be.
Damn, he's doubling down like an inbred doe duo.
Anyone who thinks it's toxic needs to look up what TMO6 is.
Scary face?
I hope a scary face dunks your Joltik-sized nuts into a toxic waste barrel, you oblivious twat.
Look, it was Thanos snapped from Gen 8 onwards for good reason. What's your favorite move, Joe?
I like Ice Beam because of how it sounds in Generation 3.
Why did that feel so innocent and low-key cute?
That feeling when a homie calls another homie cute. I've read enough Dujins to know where this is heading.
Actually, wait, this is my impression of the almighty lickable Reggie Ice Ice Baby Lover when he pulls out the beam in the movie. Ahem.
Reminds me of that one time Peter Griffin ate a rice cake and it crashed my Nintendo Wii. That was the exact sound he and the console made. What are the chances?
My favorite move's got to be Dragon Dance. One of the most powerful setup strategies in the game proves its viability, but also it's both a greed tester and knowledge checker. If you get ahead of yourself and use it too much, you might leave yourself open to a planned counterattack. But if you have the sufficient information to know 2 dances is enough to sweep, you are rewarded accordingly with a win. Also, no better feeling than sitting in front of something that cannot touch you while you click D-Dance 6 times and proceed to obliterate the enemy's existence in world record time.
I love how the D-Dance Dick Suckledge happens in a battle with Generational, where you proceed to click the move a whopping 0 times.
You better not be back to munching that whack-ass Whopper Pack again.
No, sir. I love my Macker Nugget Wuggies at a nice cold Avaluggy room temperature. Forgive me.
Yeah, I've a lug at my cheeks or whatever. Nice try. Barack, when are you going to go catch the legendary bird? I showed up today just for that capture, and so far I see no feather flocking or leather stocking, so I'm extremely disappointed.
Check DMs for a pic of that last one.
I mean, I can go do it now if you'd like, but why exactly are you on a time crunch all of a sudden?
Sharpedo type beat.
Well, it's going to be level 50, right? I'm excited to see what Pokemon it'll turn into, and it'll more than likely be usable straight away without any grinding needed. Sounds delightful.
Delightfully devilish, some might say. I think it's only fair we all get a chance at a bird each. Joe, you'll be next episode, so you get Articuno or Zapdos.
I'm going with Cobalion. Final decision.
It's fine, I'll just catch them both competently and say nothing.
You couldn't even catch a bus if your life depended on it, Mammosaur.
Yo!
We are so back.
Great, we got the worst firefighting starter. Mods, kill this guy.
You're just salty because he didn't hit the cross-chop crit for you to win the battle.
How the hell can anyone not like Blaziken? His stats, typing, and ability make him immeasurably valuable for a run like this.
Also, this version of the Birds theme is quite sick. It sounds like a Nightcore version of the original, which is Omega Kawaii Watashi Desu, am I right?
May I, Joe?
You may say it this one time, Obama.
Say what, guys?
Kill yourself.
What the hell's Sleepy? You gave him the sauce pass on the side. I will never trust you again.
That weeby-jeeby cackadook you just spouted was more than enough of a reason for him to say what he said.
Isn't it a bit strange that of all the type combinations Moltres could have randomized into, it ended up being a Fireflying still? Kind of creepy, no?
It's only weird because that means if the opponent has stealthy cocks, that means they'll have wealthy socks and also deplete half of its HP on switch in. Factoring the rock interaction with said monster, of course.
Bro explained the move like it was Pot of Greed.
The Magic the Gathering card? Has science figured out what it does yet?
I used to have a Pot of Greed card that said, and I quote, "This card's effect is revealed when Obama's last name is discovered."
We're going to be waiting a long time for that, huh?
You make me laugh. I've literally used stealth rocks millions of times in my life. Smoganites say, and I swear this is what anybody on Showdown says when they play me. They say no one has ever used that move so proficient and effectively before. I kind of revolutionized battling. That's why they made a game on the Wii named after me.
Freaking boss!
I knew the obese scale from Wii Fit was implemented for you specifically, Donnie. Ligma Shield activate.
Any day now.
Stay in the ball, gosh darn it.
Did I teach you nothing in the studio, Barry? It goes 1-2, stay in the ball, get ziggy.
Yo new balls chant just dropped?
At least we have a backup in case Capone kicks the bucket.
Reminds me of my father's last words before he kicked the bucket. He said, "Hey son, how far do you think I can kick this bucket?"
Ah, that was kind of sweet.
He then proceeded to break his leg as I had secretly stuffed 90 pounds of tungsten inside said bucket, while coincidentally suffering from a seizure canceric heart attack at the same time. He died 3 minutes later.
Oh, not so sweet, I guess.
The doctor said that little prank snuffed his light out early. Biggest regret of my life, actually.
Well, as my father always said, thank God Barack's dad is dead. That makes one less of them.
Hold on now, what did you just... Damn it. The wild mammoth swine fled. Did you happen to hear what he said, Joe?
Yo, my man Gert is waiting for me, gotta go.
Always in a rush for guys who don't have real jobs. Thanks for watching this video, folks. Shout outs to all the YouTube members, which has some freaking how jumped up to 14 members total, which is crazy. We love you all and thank you for the support. Of course, sharing and liking the video is just as supportive, if not more, when you remember to subscribe for more quality content such as this. See you in the next one and have a wonderful day.